Hey guys, thank you for joining God Body Oracle again. Back with another video. We're going to do a reading today on Capricorn. I already pre-shuffled. Our very first card is the Ace of Cups. And what I see here, Capricorn, is there's a lot of tears. And I do see that you may be crying about your, things at work or your children or your within your relationships or your marriage. I see you feeling alone a lot, Capricorn, and you feeling like an outsider and you're like isolating yourself and you're feeling like no one understands you, Capricorn. But just realize that that's not true. That's so not true and it's false. I definitely recommend for you, Capricorn, to get out. Maybe get around friends that love you or get around some family members that love you or people that love you in general. And just get out and have a good time and communicate with them and share with them what you may be going through because I know that someone out there can relate to you about whatever's going on with you in your life and in your situation. But most definitely find someone, Capricorn, that you can trust with your secrets or whatever is bothering you that won't go back and talking about you behind your back. Hey Capricorn, our next card is the Queen of Cups. And for this card, Capricorn, I see you being very, very moody. And you haven't been vocalizing how you're feeling. You may be feeling very badly about your relationship or things that you may not be addressing with your children. And I see you just like telling people like, I'm okay, I'm okay. A family, your husband or your wife asking you, how are you today? Or you look sad, are you all right? And you just like, I'm okay, I'm okay. And go back to the Ace of Cups. You're crying about it later. So most definitely, Capricorn, I see that you need to share what's going on with you with your loved ones. So, or maybe even see a therapist about what's going on with you because you always need somebody to talk to. But I also see that you are an empath, Capricorn, and you're very, very good at comforting others and telling them about how to fix their problems and etc. But you're not good about sharing what's going on with you. So most definitely, if you can't trust anyone, Capricorn, and you really feel so alone in your situation, Capricorn, most definitely seek help, seek counsel with a therapist or a church or maybe a group that you can find on social media. And I do see that whoever you're in a relationship or a love interest feel very, very safe with talking with you about whatever problems they may have and venting with you because they know that whatever they tell you is very safe. But you also have to find that for yourself. And it is someone. Everybody has someone that they feel safe with. Okay, Capricorn, our next card is the Eight of Swords in reverse. For this card, Capricorn, I most definitely see that you're about to take some important steps in life and you're ready to move beyond your fears. I do see depression, so maybe that's part of the Ace of Cups. You crying a lot and very emotional and not being able to talk or communicate with somebody. But I see you about to take an important step. And I also see worry, like you're worrying about someone outside of yourself. You're worrying about them like heavy, very, very heavy. And it's starting to trap you in your thoughts. And I really believe, Capricorn, that you should seek counsel. Okay, Capricorn, our next card, we have Justice in reverse. And for this card, I most definitely see a lack of favor. Maybe Capricorn, that some things you feeling unlucky right now, and some things with it could be a legal matter, a separation, or a new job, and you just feel like you have a lack of favor, and you've been applying for jobs, and you feel like, oh, no one is calling me. I feel like I don't have any favor right now. So, but what I can definitely say, Capricorn, is You do have favor, and you just have to adjust your thinking and shift it, Capricorn. Because a lot of times, if you believe, whatever you believe to be true is true for you. So, you know what, Capricorn, we need to leave that type of thinking, uh, don't let that hold you back, Capricorn. You will get that job. I do see money coming for you and things starting to happen for you in your financial area. And I do see that if you just shift your thinking, if you do have a legal matter, I do see justice for that. So, don't meditate to, maybe that's what's, you having a lot of tears and, you crying and a little bit of depression because it's like you're trapped in your thoughts. Like I said, Capricorn. Okay, our next card is the Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. That's a good one. Okay. And with this card, Capricorn, I most definitely see expansion, expansion, expansion. And I see you actually cutting. You see how the sword is upright? I do see you, Capricorn, cutting off some of your negative thinking and some of the thoughts that doesn't serve you anymore. And I most definitely see you you see how the hand is like open? I see you being more inviting. So you're coming out of that depression state of mind and you're becoming more inviting and you're very direct, which is good, but you have very, very good intentions, Capricorn. I see you clearing up some of the junk, your past, your stinking thinking, Capricorn. And I also see you uh you're trying to pick a new mindset for yourself. Like you realize that your old mindset that was given to you by birth is unacceptable and you're ready for more, and you're moving forward with that and you're moving on to more freedom thinking. And you see how the cloud here is really, really cloudy at the bottom and then the top is very clear. I most definitely see you shifting your mindset. Like this is your old way of thinking that your parents may have given you as a child or, friends of the family or whatever you may have learned in school. And I see you up here where the sky is clear, that you creating a new mindset for yourself. And I most definitely see the Eight of Swords represent for me is a higher mindset and expansion. So that was good. That was a good card. After all of these stressful cards up here at top, this one is a relief, Capricorn. Okay, now our next card. Oh, this is a good one. You have the Star card, Capricorn. And for this card, I see a fresh start. I see guidance, that which is coming from the divine. I see hope. I see a new vision for you. Um, I see new, fresh ideas for your vision. Maybe even starting your own. I see you starting like your own, like, how, like a networking company or something like that, or starting a. Okay, Capricorn, our next card, we have the Star card. And for this card, Capricorn, I most definitely see a fresh start. I see guidance from the divine. And I most definitely see hope and a new vision for fresh ideas. I see you starting something like not a Uber or nothing like that, but it's similar to a Uber. And I see you starting like networking companies. And I see you a rebirth and you're in tune with your deeper self. The stars represent for me most definitely like a new vision, like you have tunnel vision right now. And maybe that's because a lot of times when you overthinking and going through all of that, sometimes it do bring about a little depression a little bit, but just know that you're going in the right direction. The water for me, it represents healing emotions and produce, like you're finna produce something, you're about to birth an idea. And the water also represent for me maturity and growth and healing. And I see you restoring, like you're restoring oneself, and you're starting to see see things and heal yourself, and you're understanding things in a different light now. I see you working with herbs, and the stars actually represent that you might even be going into astrology, you know, or and I also see like how the woman is naked right here. I see that you're becoming more free, like you having your free flow with your thoughts, and you're becoming you're living your truth right now. And you're never like you are very, very important, and like the things that you have been teaching yourself and meditating on and learning is about to be a blessing for your life. I see you doing motivational speaking, and you're going to be like pouring. You see how the water, she's pouring the water onto the into the pond and into the on the land. I see you speaking life into someone else and speaking truth, your truth into someone else and being your true divine self. And or I also see a birth of something. You're definitely about to birth something really, really big, something that's very unexpected. But like I said, it could be a birth of a baby as well. But whatever it is, it's a very, very powerful energy force that's about to come about for you. So you most definitely going to get out of these emotional thought process, and you're going to come out of that. Just know that. And the star card is very good to have. So thank you for joining me today for the Capricorn reading.